I lost the shred. All right.
Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitches.
Yo, what's up, Twitchermon? What up, YouTube? Actually, dude, my hands are like so sweaty. There we go. All right. The anxiety is real.
I believe it.
Fingers just ready.
Dude, my fucking Hornet's still in Sacramento.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so what are you doing? You're hooking plug end black up to coil and blue?
Coil end, yep. So we got...
Very nice. Oh, and you got the tape on there? You're finishing it up? Nice, nice.
Black to the blue.
All right.
I'm gonna go put fresh tape on it, like clean. Try to stretch it around if I can, but it's so hard with sweaty fingers,
Just
man.
do that when you wrap everything.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna wrap it all together. Good point.
Yeah. So
all right.
Now we take pin number 3, so which is the plug end middle wire. Should be red.
The red one, you got it.
Is it cut yet or no?
Yeah, we cut the red. I just got
We've cut the red one. So you're gonna take that and attach
it
to. You're gonna have to cut the other blue wire now.
And attach it to the other blue coil end.
So do me a favor. Tie the current blue one that is cut. Tie a knot in it, or put a piece of electrical tape on it.
Yeah, I'll put the. I already know where you're going with this.
Yeah, because that's going to be the first one we cut. We'll know that's pin 1.
I mean, it's coming out of pin 1, so we'll know. But if we don't have to trace,
I don't think it matters. Like, there's no polarity on it. I think we're good, but
no, it's just better to be safe.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Cool. That'll work. So plug end red to the blue you're about to cut.
All right, so I'm just cutting the red one now.
I thought the plug end
on the plug end, yeah.
Yeah, sheathing, stripping, if you will. I got yelled at last night for not having my Twitch stream manager open, so I'm gonna pop that open just in case. I got 2 people hanging out on YouTube, 1 on Twitches, and you got 1 on the YouTubes.
What's up, YouTube?
Let me pull up the Twitch. Should be able to pull that up on this screen, I think. Jesus. Yeah, there we go. I just need to mute you here. Here we go. Stream manager. That's what I was looking for.
Come on. Hands, man. Dude, is it just like being held on by a tiny little cunt hair?
Probably. So if we take this, put that there.
Get out of here. All right. So red end, we go to the new blue end.
Yes.
All right. So
Plug red end goes to coil new blue end.
uh, wham bam. Cut it around there.
So we're what? About 4/5 of the way there? Hell yeah.
Yep. So now the red's got to go to the coil blue end. So I got to
So
coil blue end.
plug and wait, what? Yeah, the one you just cut, right?
Yeah, the red's going to the
Yep, yep.
new. Yeah, the new blue.
Sorry, for some reason I thought you went on to the next step.
I mean, I've been known to do that.
Same, bro, same. While you're doing that, I'm gonna fucking take a rip real quick.
Please take one for me. My fucking
You're
nerves are.
stressing me out. I'll take one for you too.
How do you think I feel about cutting apart this $200, $300 piece of fucking equipment
Brand
right
new fucking hot hole, and
now? I will say
shit.
it's quite a nice solid unit. I was happy to see that brass.
It was till you cut it.
Nobody will know what's underneath.
That brass bottom's nice.
Yeah. All right. So now we're attaching the red. Just want to make sure I'm doing it in a way where like the wire's not too
Plug
twisted either.
end red to coil end blue without the tape.
Yep. I'm just trying to run this in a way where it's not twisted like crazy, you know?
Oh, I know.
It's getting harder to do though because I'm getting like
OCD gets the best of all of us.
all these other pieces are like I have like 3 short pieces and 2 long pieces, so it's kind of pulling, you know? It's making
Yeah.
it tough
Oh,
to
yeah. Especially when you get down to the last ones there.
yeah, it's like it's less slippery hands. It's like there we go. Once you get it twisted though, it's over.
All
It's
right.
shaking like crazy.
Face head, microdose bowl.
All right.
Jake?
Another little wire. All right. Dude, my hands are so sweaty.
It's because you're over there diffusing a bomb.
Pretty much. And I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
I didn't think you were supposed to cut the red wire, but we're way past that.
Well, we're gonna find out. All right.
Got Flavor City going on over here.
All
You're gonna
right.
be real happy when we're done with this.
So we got let's see, we got this one blue here, not going to anything.
Yep.
So we got the
So
green and the red and the blue, the black, and the blue.
Yep.
So all we have are these 2 wires left.
Everything's cut, right? Or do we have some that we haven't cut?
Everything's cut. I just got to
Okay.
splice the wire.
So that
Cut
was
it.
the red.
Yeah, we're going 5, 4, 3. Actually, no, we didn't. Never mind. We didn't
So
go 5, 4, 3.
now you're going to take the first or the blue
The second
plug
blue.
end. Yes, you're going to
Yep.
take the second blue on the plug end,
And that's gonna go to the.
and you're going to connect it to 4, which should be the first blue on the coil end, right? No.
No,
TC plus.
I have 2 blues together right now, or 2 blues, 2 blues and the black and the green.
So that was just.
So we did the ground. Let's see. Hold on. Which way does it go? This way. So we did the ground.
Yep.
Number
So
5.
these
did
colors
number
are fucking
4.
with me.
Yeah,
So
we did number.
you're going to take pin 2 on the plug end, and you're going to connect it to the wire, the red wire from the coil end. Right?
We're already connected to the red wire.
Are we? Okay, one
The
second.
ground. Number 5. The ground is connected to the red.
We need to hook pin 2 from the plug end to what was 4 or 5.
4 was black.
So you
And
should
5
just
was,
have.
5
Do
was
you
green.
just? So you want to attach?
It's 2 powers left, pretty much. I don't know if it matters.
Are they all? Yeah, it doesn't.
It's the 2 blues, which were the 2 ACs, and then the green and black, which was the ground
Ground
on one end.
and the black,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Oh,
black and the yellow and green, right? On the coil end.
on the coil end, yeah, black and yellow and green. So
Yeah,
ground. Wait,
just hook them up to the blue wires. It doesn't matter. If we want to be specific about it, take the green and yellow and hook it up to the first blue we cut.
which is this one here with the tape.
Yeah. And then everything should be kosher.
Because the red went to the ground, right? Which was number, I think. All right. I want this tape come off. Damn it.
Yeah, because I'm looking on other whatchamacallits here. Like AliExpress even lists it. They've got ground, positive, negative, and then power and power.
PP, yeah, it goes by
Yeah.
PP. That was the one I was looking at. I'm like, what the fuck is PP? And then I was like, oh, power. Makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh shoot, which one did I just take it out? Number 1, right? Yeah, number 1 we're doing.
We're doing which one?
Number 1. So the ground, like the one, number 1 blue.
Oh yeah. The
On
first blue.
on the
Yep,
plug
yep.
end. But it's
Yeah.
weird because that's going to one of the ground wires. Shouldn't the ground be going to 3?
No, because it's not a mirror image.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's going the opposite way.
Yeah.
That's why it's so.
It's not mirrored at all. Like the ground's in a completely different place. The powers are mirrored. The temp controls are. Yeah, no, the powers are mirrored. Everything else is not.
I like when I'm able just to do it by hand.
Hell yeah. And then I would grab a coffee cup or something and put the head in it when you test it with the PID. just because you're going to want to test it real quick to make sure it heats up. And as soon as
Yeah.
it starts heating up, you're going to want to turn it off and set it up
So,
properly.
so number one was going to the green.
Uh, Pin 1 on the whatchamacallit should go to the black, I think. Yeah,
Black, which is the TC negative.
TC negative. Yep.
Yeah, this is getting so hard to cut right now. This is sliding on me now.
Again, not that it matters at this point, but if you want to be proper, that's kind of how this one is.
Yeah, no. This is getting so much harder to cut now because it's the last ones. Come on. Yes. Whoa.
It's not how I wanted to do that.
It gave me more light. I like it.
Where did I go, though? We can at least show that for a second anyway. There we go. Oh, we don't even have any background music going. Let me throw on the dance pop.
Dance pot.
I think that's what we were using last night, right?
I think so. All right. Oh. The last two wires. All right, so we go ground end on here is going to pin 2 on the
Should
other
be this number 2 pin blue wire to the coil side black wire. Or coil side green and
green end. Yeah, it's supposed to be. When you said black, I knew you meant ground. So
yeah, negative, ground, whatever the fuck we're calling it.
Neutral.
Neutral.
It's very weird that the ground wire is a green and yellow wire. I'm so used to just.
It's because it's AC. So think about your home electric.
Oh fuck yeah.
It's not DC. The only DC PIDs are the ones that Cannabis Hardware uses with their they've got that like DeWalt portable one.
The portable one, yeah, that one's cool, man. I like that thing.
So you're used to working on small wires in DC.
Yeah, I'm used to like little car shit and.
Yeah. So you're gonna have your neutral, your negative, and your positive. You can do it.
All right.
Oh yeah, I gotta take a toke for you yet. I forgot about that.
Asshole.
My bad.
Ugh. All right. This is it. The final fucking stretch. Now I'm gonna have to
All
cut.
the
Now I
marbles.
gotta cut the shrink wrap on this. On the sheath. I almost forgot. All right, here we go. The last wires. Last wire to rule them all. This is gonna be so hard to fucking attach right now. All right.
My buddy just messaged me. He's like, if you buy something open box at Best Buy, can you return it? So I don't know. I'm just the guy that's the reason there's open box items at fucking Best Buy. Ask me these questions.
Kind of questions. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. Yeah.
My boy just messaged me. He's like, yo, I don't know if you saw the new RuneScape game, but I low-key want to play it. Apparently there's a new RuneScape game to play.
All my RuneScape passwords got hacked. There we go. That was pretty good. I actually cut them. They ended up cutting them all.
Fairly, yeah.
Like, it's
got a little angle to the dangle, but it's not like they're all fucking bunched up or anything.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. A little bit, but it's like.
Apparently, it's like Rust mixed with Warzone type of thing for this new RuneScape shit. That's what he's saying. Dragon Wilds. Alright, here I am dicking around, and you need to toke. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. I'm about to take one right now because this is all wired up. I just gotta figure out how to cut this shrink wrap off. I just gotta cut it.
Yeah, I would just hit it with the razor knife.
Is it glued onto here too?
It might be that kind of heat shrink that's got like adhesive in it. It's potentially, I guess.
Bruh. Come on. It's definitely got adhesive on it. Holy shit. Even with the shrink wrap here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it over. I might have to... Yeah, I still have to... I think I have to cut it and stretch it over. Oh wait, I gotta tape all these up still. Shit, I shouldn't have took that tape off yet. I need to tape this bundle together.
What did you take the tape off of?
Off the sheathing part, so it's sliding down.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
And I was supposed to like do all this here.
Yep.
Still.
Come on, brother. You're that guy. Just fucking spin the electrical tape around there like the electricians do.
Trying to get it as tight as I can, you know?
They spin it around like a yo-yo and it fucking works perfect every time. I don't understand how they do it. I guess they do it every day, day in, day out.
Yep. And there we go.
Oh yeah.
Now I just don't know if I could stretch the sheathing over. I can't. Damn it.
So just tape the sheathing in place, and
I'm just gonna cut it a bit, see if I could slide it over.
I see what you're saying. I don't know how to explain it, but like Chinese finger traps, you know how you like push it together to expand it? You might be able to.
I feel like this end is like thinner because of the shrink tube.
Oh yeah, it kind of does look like it's.
Dang it, I need this to go over. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to put this over. Fuck, man. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to like screw it together now, dude. I'm not gonna be able to screw it together, bro.
Why?
Because this isn't gonna go over this.
Oh, that'll go over.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I got it. I got it, and it made. I think it made it stretch this over it too.
Oh yeah, that'd be fucking dope.
So let's put this in first. I can't put that plastic piece in though.
Why not? Oh, the plastic piece. Yeah, I don't think you need, do you?
I don't know.
I wouldn't pull too hard. You pull your connections apart potentially. I don't know how hard you're pulling, but
I'm pulling as hard as I can because I got to get this over the bunch of wires, bro. I should have took this off first.
Here, let me make that bigger so I can see what you're doing.
Like this has to go over all the wires that I just taped up.
So what you might have to do is just take your. Oh yeah, you could probably twist it. Yeah. I was gonna say you can cut like maybe the back 1/4 inch of that plastic off too if you had to, but you got it over. You're good. Can you stretch the sheathing over anymore, or is it pretty much stuck?
No, it got stuck down there.
I'd put a piece of tape over it and the rest of the tape that's there,
just so it doesn't
just fray.
I'm tempted to like split it, but it is starting to fray, so that's why I don't want to split it. Like I could already see it fraying a lot.
Yeah, put a piece of tape where it's fraying. Or just take a Bic lighter to it quick and kind of singe the ends.
Yeah, like the shoelace.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I probably should have did that with the electrical tape too.
It might be fire safe. I don't know. It might not melt. Does it? That's nice.
A bit. Damn it, man. It's gonna bug me with those wires showing.
Just throw some tape over it for now and then get some of that sheathing and just like sheath the whole thing. You know what I mean? That way it looks like it's all one piece.
All the same, yeah.
Yeah. You could even get some like red. You know what I mean? They sell it for like spark plug wire covers. They sell those red ones. That'd be cool.
This plastic thing back on. All right. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Will this hold here? Kinda heavy. Perfect.
Oh, that seems like that sits pretty nice.
Yeah.
The hell did you buy a fucking? You don't even need to drill a hole. Just fucking. That stand's gonna get real hot though if you do that. So maybe not. Maybe not.
What am I doing here? Gotta plug this thing in?
Yes, sir. Moment of truth. Did we do it right, or are we gonna let out blue smoke? The pre-installed blue smoke.
I hope not.
They have a big rocker switch on the back too. There. Just have your finger on that. Be ready to kill it, just in case.
Which one is it? Is it off right now? Which one's off? It's one. The lines is on, right?
I don't remember. I'm always terrible at that.
I'm gonna unplug the coil first, and then we'll find out. It's off? I can't remember what this second one is for though. I have no clue what this second button is for. The power button.
Probably for the USB port, maybe.
I don't remember. All right.
So there's on.
If I do the red one, it doesn't do anything.
That's probably for the USB port or something.
USB port's not doing nothing? Oh, I guess it's because this has to be on still, huh? Now it plugs in. It's still charging even with the red one off.
Oh, well then I don't know what that does.
Who knows, maybe for the fuse or something. All right. So should I turn it off, then plug it in?
Yeah.
All right. Moment of truth. Nope.
No?
Nope. Still SCR.
What's that mean?
Means no coil.
Where's your coil? Plug your coil in real quick. See what that does.
75.
Really? So what did we do?
I don't know.
All right, so I guess pull the sheathing back and see what we have, because we should be able to look at the colors and I'll read them off and everything should. We can at least see what
I
matches
think it's
up.
the ground, because the ground should be pin number 3 on here, and I don't think it is.
It's not the ground. Well, here, let me pull this up again.
But I don't know.
So yeah, but we connected pin 5 to pin 3, so that's right.
But the last wire, the last blue wire was going to the ground on the coil. No? The heck is the thing on this now?
So the ground on the coil is green and yellow, right?
Yeah, on this one, number 5 was green and yellow. The TC negative was red.
So
Oh, no. The TC negative was black.
yeah, green and yellow. Green and yellow should be hooked up to pin 3.
Can't see any of this right now.
So yeah, take that off and leave the individual wires taped for now.
Yeah. All right.
So green and yellow on the coil end should be pin 3.
Well, I was afraid to like cut this actual thing up, but all right.
Well, we'll be able to figure it out for sure.
Yeah.
So coil end green and yellow.
Coil and green and yellow is attached to.
Should be pin 3. Probably red.
No, coil end blue and yellow is attached to one of the blues. That's what I'm saying. The ground from the coil was attached to one of the ACs. Was attached to.
Wait. Oh. Okay. So.
That's why, and I thought that was I thought that one might have been a little wrong, but.
Ground. So green and yellow on the coil goes to pin 3 on the plug.
On the plug, yeah, exactly.
That's correct.
Let's see here. See, so we did it backwards, I think. So we did green and yellow, ground on the coil side, connected to the.
So, with what you have right there, the green and yellow on the coil side is connected to what color?
So the green and yellow on the coil side. So green and yellow on the coil side is attached to one of the blues.
Okay. It does not go to one of the blues.
No, that's what I thought. I thought the green and yellow had to go to 3, which was the
all right,
ground.
so let's start from the beginning.
So it has to go to red. Because green and yellow is
it
the
should go
ground,
to red.
the black
Yeah.
is the TC minus, and the red is the TC plus, which is supposed to be the ground on the high 5. I had a few when I was connecting that one. I was like, I think this is number 3, but yeah, let me just slide all of
And
this
then
crap.
the black wire from the coil should go to pin number 4, right?
1 sec. So the black wire from the coil, you said?
Black wire from the coil should go to pin number 4, correct?
The black wire from the coil, no, it's going to one of the blues.
Okay, so that needs switched
So
too.
it's all, yeah, it's just the power ones.
How'd we do that?
Because it's confusing. This is going to be hard to take all this electrical tape off now. Alright, so we're taking... Alright, let's start with the ground, because that's the easiest, right?
Well, start at the very beginning. So you want hold on, AC and AC. You want the 2 blue wires on the coil to be going to pin 4 and 5. So green and yellow and black.
And it shouldn't matter which one of those go, right?
It shouldn't, no.
Because it's power. Power's power. Doesn't like...
Yeah. So yeah, switch the ground first, since that's what you were working on, and then we'll just double check.
Okay,
what
so
we
the
need to
ground...
connect to.
The ground's got to go to the red. All right.
Green and
ground
yellow.
On
Green and
coil
yellow
side
on
goes
the
to red
coil
on
side
plug. Yeah.
goes to red pin 4.
On the plug, yeah.
Yep.
Pin 3.
Pin 3. No.
Fucking...
Pin. Yeah.
3 is ground.
Yep.
I hate electrical, dude. And for me to get this tape off now is gonna be a fucking bitch.
You should be able to use the scissors to just like snip a corner and then rip it, maybe.
I hope so. I got this one here now. Luckily I didn't wrap it with too much. Dude. That sucks. Alright. Alright. So here is the ground.
Green and yellow on the coil side goes to
the red.
Pin
3.
Should be red.
Yep, it's the red one.
So I think what we did is what that adapter you bought, Doug.
Yeah, that's what we did. All right. Should I just unattach all the wires or no? No, I'm just gonna do the red one now.
Yeah.
Red. All right, that's pin 3.
Which red?
Red
oh,
from the.
You're
red
unwrapping the red.
Yeah, red from the. I'm unwrapping the red from the plug end. Pin 3, red. A bitch. Get out of my way, bitch. Dude, why won't this come off? Come
Oh
on.
shit, dude! I haven't. My bad, guys. I didn't have my chat popped open. We are
Oh, I'm on full
rewiring a PID. We are rewiring the. What is that? The
Ace.
Vapvana hot hole to a high 5 PID, so we can use the nice, pretty PID. I have a tiny mite bolt titanium.
He also has cool stems that fit the tiny mite as well. Dude, why won't this come off? Oh, there we go.
I feel like a dickhead now. I didn't even see the chat.
I was my thing was on full screen too. I didn't even realize it was on full screen.
I think I did that when I was trying to look at your wires.
Yeah. Dude, I can't take this tape off.
I believe in you.
I'm just gonna end up ripping it.
I don't think I have it down here though, Future. Did you have a question about it? Yeah, I think it's upstairs.
Dude, I can't. This is like. Come on, you mother scunt. There we go. Alright. So where was I?
Green and yellow on the coil goes to red
Goes
on the
to
plug.
red on the plug.
Pin 3.
There goes a whole bunch of that wire. Alright.
Green and yellow on the coil to red on the plug.
To red. Alright, so now I just gotta make sure this isn't like getting super twisted up. There's the red. I want this on the top. This is gonna be hard to friggin' do. Bruh. Alright. I'm wondering if I fold it halfway and fold it again, or if I should just fold it flat so it stays thinner.
If you fold it flat and it stays thinner, you might be able to get the sheathing
through.
over it.
Yep. What I'm thinking. That's a huge difference. Yeah, that's a big difference. Do I dare tape them, or should I just leave it like this for now? I just don't want anything. I don't want anything touching.
Tape them.
Yeah, I don't want anything touching. Short something out and put a little bit of tape. Actually, I think I need a bigger piece now because it's a little bit longer. So we'll go this way like this. Make it long that way. And tape it all
This guy's
together.
a fucking genius. Electrical tape the long way.
The long way.
Peanut butter and jelly the long way.
All right. Oh yeah, that's so much thinner like that. All right. So we got
What color on the
green and
What-
yellow to the red.
Yep. What else is unhooked? What else is unhooked on the coil side?
On the coil side, I should have a blue, I believe. Yep.
And that either needs to go to 4 or 5. So that goes to green and yellow. Yeah, that should go to green and yellow, right?
It could. My red's on green and yellow right now. The green and yellow is the ground. Number 5.
Yeah.
So the green and yellow from the coil is going to go to the red. That's what we just did, right?
Green and yellow from the coil should go to the red. Yep.
Which is number 3. Then
Yep.
TC negative, which was what, the black one.
Yes, the black one should be pin 1.
Okay. The only issue is I have 2 blue. I guess the blues don't matter though.
Well, this should sort it out.
Yeah. It's just because if I take this black off, I'm gonna have 2 blues exposed on the coil end and the other end.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, at that point, it doesn't matter.
I don't
blues
think it
just
does.
get connected to blues, right?
Blues are just gonna
And
go
then
out.
we're
What I'm
done?
thinking. So can I just connect this blue to this blue then?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Or no?
They're just power.
That blue is going.
No, you can't
1 and
connect
2.
blue
Yeah,
to
no, I
blue.
can't. I can't. Because that's just
So-
gonna be exactly like what it was.
Yeah. From the coil, let's see here.
So we know the red on the coil.
Red on the coil should be pin 2, right?
Let's see. So green.
Red on the coil should go to pin 2.
So green and blue, or sorry, green and yellow was the ground, which went to the red. The
Yep.
black is TC negative from the coil
On which side?
on the coil.
On the so
Oh no,
we're
no,
not
no,
even-
sorry, not the coil. On the
Yeah.
on
So
the.
we're not even going to look at the left side of this now. Here, hold on, let me.
Yeah,
so
no, we don't need the left side. I just.
yeah, so pin number 1 should be. So TC negative is black. Black should go to pin 1 on the plug.
Okay, so I'm gonna take black off here.
Black on the coil should go to pin 1,
Which one is
On-
pin 1 now? Now it's hard to see because of the.
right?
Because I have this thing.
No.
Hold it
Hold
down.
it. Hold
to
on.
see.
1 second. Don't do what I just said. I'm still looking at this the wrong way, I think. So the 2 blue wires from the coil
From the coil,
should be
go to
pin
4
4
and
and
5.
5.
Yeah, exactly. This is how I was looking at it when I wanted to like repin double sides on this, but then you're like, well, that's just double the work. I was like, yeah, I guess it is.
For that, it would have been.
Okay, so what did we say here? The 2 blues going 4 and 5, right? From
Yeah.
the coil
2 blues go to 4 and 5 on the plug.
on the. Okay, so then I gotta. The blue wires. Okay, I'm just gonna disconnect the blue wires, I think. So I have 1 blue wire here.
The 2
From the-
blue wires coming from the coil should be exposed right now.
I only have 1 exposed,
Okay, undo the other one.
so gonna undo this second one here.
Yeah, this is so much easier now that there's colors, right? Because that's all
Yeah,
that
but-
matters now that I'm looking at this.
The colors makes a huge of a difference.
Yeah, the all blue was kind of
Like
shitty.
now that we know what the colors is, now that we know that the ground was yellow and green
Yeah.
and the TC is black and the ground was red,
Yeah.
Now we know the red from the coil is going in the middle. The 2 blues are going on 5 and 4.
Yeah.
And then this makes sense to me this way.
Yeah.
Alright, so twist these up nice and tight. Alright, now I have 2 blues on the coil end and a blue and a black on the plug end.
I don't care what color they are on the plug end, as long as they go to pin.
As long as they go to the color goes to the right pin,
Yeah.
yep.
As long as the 2 blues are going to 4 and 5.
Which
From now on, I'm only going to refer to the coil wires, or the coil wires and the plug numbers.
yeah, I'm going to go by the colors too, because 4 and oh wait, then I gotta disconnect the. Oh, I gotta disconnect the red here. Okay, I'm just gonna disconnect everything. I think
Except
that's
for
gonna
the
be
ground. Because the ground we already figured out.
except for the one that I did. Yeah. I
Pin
only have
3.
2 more wires. Because we both know what wires are what at this point. Because
And
of
the
the
blues
color.
don't matter.
Dude, if these were all blue, we would have been fucked.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's why we had to do it that way with this one, because they were all blue.
Yeah.
I'm going to take another tug for you.
Where the heck did they make this
China.
Chinese glue?
So for a very non-American company, why is Crossing Tech using the American pinout? You know what I mean? Wouldn't you think Crossing would be the same as the High Five and the Chroma Shop? And
I think because they realized
well, they were using that other.
selling.
They were using the Galaxy emails. That PID. That's why.
Yeah.
All right. Weeds.
All
Oh,
right.
by the way, the mini scoop fits in the bottom of a grinder.
Oh, nice.
And
It fits
should
inside
probably
fits inside the anvil chambers too.
does it nice.
It slides like right in. Yeah.
I
It's a
saw
little-
somebody last night with one sitting in the bottom of their Brilliant Cut. I'm like, oh fuck, that makes total sense. Now I don't care that it's small.
It's
Cheers.
cheers. Definitely smaller than I thought. Doesn't help that my hands are like so sweaty and clammy. Come on. Dude. Oh, because the tape is double-sided on itself. There we go. Look at all these little pieces of metal. All right.
Now you just got one wire connected, right?
Yep.
Oh. So connect the two blue wires on the coil side to pin 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Yep.
Yep. He's already on it.
I'm just trying to get this last thing here untwisted.
And then 4 and 5 should be what? Black and green and yellow, I think.
4 and 5 is, yeah, black and green and yellow. We're fucking pros at this now. We've
Fuck yeah.
memorized everything. All right. So the two blues will go, one of the blues will go to green, which is 5. Which one? We'll go with this one. You are the lucky one right here, my friend. Dude, my hands are so clammy. I don't know why. They're still freaking clammy. Oh yeah, baby.
We cooking with gas now?
We getting there. All right, so we got blue to 5. We're gonna take this blue to black now, because black is in pin number 4. So blue to black. Let's freaking go. It's kind of hard with all these other wires in my way. Ow! Get out of here, wires. Leave me alone. All right. All right. Now we got the two blues on the coil side, and then we got the red and the black. So the red is the TC plus, and the black is the TC minus. Those just go to any of the powers. I can't hear you.
What wires do you have on the coil end?
Coil end, I have black and red.
All right. So black on the coil end goes to pin 1.
TC minus goes to TC minus. Yep. So black on the coil end
goes to pin 1.
Because black was,
Ground.
which was,
Negative.
no, black was number 4, TC minus, so it goes to number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Now, which one of these blues is number 1? That's the question, my friend. This one right here. Hey, Jackson. Oh, hey, babe. What's up? Okay, so this is just 2 seconds. I'm just wiring something. 1 and 2. So number 1 goes to black, right?
1.
Or no, 1 goes to, yeah, it goes to black. TC minus, number 4.
Yeah. Pin 1 goes to black.
All right, so that's not that wire. That's this, not this one, but trying to see which one's moving. Yeah, it's this one here. All right, so it's this one here. That goes there. So black goes to this one. Oh my God, can't do this. The sheath is moving on me now. Yeah, he can come down. All right, so now I lost which one was the number 1. This is number 1 here. This one is number 1. I want to put this piece of tape over here because this is number 2. All right, that's number 2. This is number 1.
So yeah, black on the coil side should go to pin number 1.
Number 1, yep, that's this one here. It's nice? What's nice?
What's up, Sniff?
Say hi. No, he's being shot. Hi. Oh no! The egg fell.
Did the egg crack?
Yeah.
Is that a hard-boiled one at least?
Yeah. Hard boiled from Easter. Remember, you can't stand on this side. Stay on this.
Somebody's got a midnight snack.
Do you see the egg? All right, that is that. I'll tell you, this definitely is a lot more thinner now that I did double thing it. And then this
So
red one, TC plus, goes to number 2.
Yeah, just do you have any empty coil wires?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 2 left. Well, one coil wire and one.
What coil wire do you have open?
So the coil wire is number 2 is open, and then on, or no, sorry, coil wire I have it's the red one, so it's the TC plus. So that's got to go to number 2.
So that should be pin 2.
Which is the last blue wire I have
The
here.
last blue wire.
Yep.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we will have fire.
I don't know about that. I hope not. I don't want fire. Take
All right, vaping only. No combustion.
Just in case there's fire.
Keep your fire extinguishers at
I can't
hand.
connect these last 2
Why not?
because it's so short. What's that? It's a sock. Get it out of my face.
Said, smell this, Dad.
Right?
Does it smell like shit to you?
Smell mommy's feet. Oh my gosh. Dude, my fingertips are blue from the wires and stuff.
Yep, sure do.
That's crazy.
It's all right. You'll accidentally burn that off later when you grab the ace and forget about it.
There we go. This slips over so much easier.
Nice.
Just trying to get... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get the sheath around now because I'm not going to be able to get the sheath inside this rubber.
Why not? If you push hard enough, it'll go through.
I might have to, like...
If you take one piece of electrical tape and kind of like... Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, I see what you mean, and like feed it through and then I could pull it.
Yeah.
Luckily, this is kind of like silicone-y rubber.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
There it is. I see it in here.
Nice. Look at that.
I just still don't know if it's going to go over this stuff, but...
So do what you did before. Slide it back out, put a piece of tape over the sheathing, and, well, then you run the risk of the shoe popping off again.
Yeah. I don't think the sheathing's going to go over.
No.
Nah. Yeah, it won't.
Throw some tape over it for now and get some aluminum.
Yeah. What I will do is put this... Hey, did you fart?
I did no such thing.
He's playing with one of his Hot Wheel dinosaur thingy, and
Nice.
he eats the Hot Wheels, and then he farts, and he poops out the Hot Wheels. Eh? Right here.
I like it.
He likes it? Alright. Dude, why can't I see this anymore? My eyes are playing tricks on me. All right, moment of truth.
Yep. Will it get hot, ladies and gentlemen? Or will we get the blue smoke that came pre-installed?
We're good, baby.
Let's go!
Oh wait,
Why
it's
is it
not
getting
heating up
colder?
though. It's going colder.
So maybe the blue wires do matter?
But it was right. Number 3, red, went to number 1.
So,
No.
yeah, take...
Did we put number 3 to number 1?
I don't know what you did. I did not see. So, coil, color, blue, and blue should be 1 and 2. They just need flipped. Just flip the 2 blue wires and we should be good.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can probably reset that in the PID somewhere. There's probably a setting that switches them, but yeah, just switch the two blue coil wires.
The 2 blue, so I have this one. One's going to black and one's going to green and blue, or green and yellow. So green and yellow.
Yep.
Which is number 5.
Just switch them. Whatever they're hooked to, hook them to the opposite.
Yeah. I know, I like to have it make a little bit of sense. But yeah, I saw it drop and I was like, wait a minute. Why?
Did we invent cooling tech?
I think we did. Dude, I can't feel my fucking fingers anymore. I could have sworn we did this right.
Well, there's no way of knowing with the blue ones. Like, we just lost track of them after we cut them the first time.
Yeah, that is true. Because it's from the coil end. If it was on the plug end, we know exactly where they're coming from.
Well, this even says so. Well, it doesn't matter because we don't know what it is on the other end. But, yeah, just swap them. Like I said, there's probably a setting in the PID somewhere that you can just swap the polarity, since it doesn't seem to matter anywhere on the internet.
That's what it seems like. Dude, why won't this, like... Oh, there we go, thank God. So hard to take the tape off after, man. No, that wasn't good. That just ripped off. I didn't want to rip it off. All right, sheath, get away from me. I gotta take this sheath again. All right. So this blue that I just did is gonna go to the other color, and then this blue is gonna go to the green and yellow.
And what's the other color?
Black.
Black? Oh yeah, so black to the one that's black electrical taped.
Yep.
Cool.
And we're good to go. Oh, you little fucking hoe bag, man.
So I think we've done this the exact amount of times that would be worst case scenario, yeah? Like you can only screw up 3 times until you have to get it right.
Yeah.
Always forget about Murphy's Law.
Dude, I can't friggin'. This one's gonna be a bitch to get off.
Can you get a little snip with the scissors on the seam?
I got a little bit. I see some wires exposed. There we go. Split that. It's just like it's so sticky and so stuck to like other,
Oh, yeah.
like the back side of the. Alright, now it's just stuck onto the wire. Alright. Alright, so this one.
So the
Goes to
taped
the
one
yellow.
goes to the black wire.
Yep, and this one goes to the yellow.
And green. You're gonna need this after this, you know it.
I'm taking a toke after. They're going to get food. Ashley was down here. She was, I guess, waiting to ask me what I wanted to eat.
Oh,
But
right
she's like,
on.
all right, Jackson, let's go. He's busy. I just decided we're having hamburgers. Which is what I would have decided anyway, so. All right. So that one to that one. All right. And what we got left here is black. I want to feed it through here because I don't want it to be twisty. Oh, you freaking slut bag whore. There we go, baby. Last electrical tape. This is the one.
This is the one.
All right. It was nice that I was able to do that one without taking this piece
Oh,
apart.
yeah. For sure.
Oh, God.
This can only go one of 2 ways.
I would like to think it could only go one fucking way right now.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen,
Still going down.
Just turn it back on. Give it a. It's not going to hurt anything, but see if it like resets or there's the.
Going negative.
How's that possible? It's got to be a setting in your PID. Oh, flip that red switch and turn it back on. Just for the hell of it. It's heating
hot.
up. It's got to be one of those buttons or a setting in there, dude.
But
There's
it's
nothing
pinned,
else.
it's pinned normally. Like, that's what I don't get.
Yeah, it's pinned like it's. It might just be something with the. Here, hold on. Let me look this up real quick.
This doesn't make any sense. Don't make any sense. And my normal one worked, right?
Try it again. Plug it in, see what that one does.
If anything, I'm just going to cut this wire and hook this up to that. But it shouldn't make a difference. It's going to be the same thing.
As long as they're the same colors.
Okay, so it's not doing anything until I turn the red one on.
Okay.
Turn the red one on, and it's heating.
What is going on?
I don't know. That definitely doesn't make any sense because it's wired properly.
Okay, I'm gonna read some stuff off to you again. Tell me what it's. We'll make sure everything's hooked to what it should be. So see here, the two blue wires. Well, it's actually probably the other ones. It's probably the temp control wires. So pin 1 and 2. So what are pin 1 and 2?
What happened? One in.
Look at the plug and look at pin 1 and tell me what it's connected to.
Pin 1 on the plug side, right?
Pin 1 on the plug side, yeah. You have to look, and it says 1 on the pin, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's this one here on the right side, the very right side. That is connected to. Might be a little hard because this plastic thing is here.
You might just have to slide it back over.
Yeah, I got it.
So pin 1 is connected to what?
Pin 1 is connected to black.
That should be correct.
Because black is TC number 4.
Pin 2 is connected to what?
Hold on, let me think about this for a sec. So if this Vapvana TC negative is pin 4, and that needs to go to number 1, which is right, yeah. Number 2 is connected. Pin
What
2
is pin 2?
Is connected to the red, which is TC plus, number 3.
That's correct. Ground. Pin
Ground
3 should be
red
green.
is green and yellow.
Okay. pin 4 is connected to what?
Pin 4 is connected to one of the blues.
Yep.
On the coil.
And what's it connected to on the plug side? What color?
Black.
All right, that's not right.
Pin 1, 2, 3, 4. Pin 4, TC negative, should be...
Pin 4 should be a blue wire.
Should be pin 1. It is a blue wire, yeah.
Okay, and then pin 5 is what?
Pin 4 and pin 5 is another blue wire. And we switched those 2 blue wires already. That's what we just did.
So what is pin 4 color and pin 5 color?
On the oil side or the...
No, there's only one pin 4.
Oh, sorry. All right. Pin 4 is black.
Okay. And then pin 5 is what?
Pin 5 is the green and yellow, which is the ground.
And that's what we just switched.
Yup.
Then you fucked it up. There's no other possible way. Because everything else is hooked up right.
But I even put the tape on that one, remember? Like I cut it, I unwound it, I put the tape on, I undid the other one. It's possible I put the blue back to the same one. Alright, so let's take this blue off again.
I mean, I don't see any other potential way that could be going the other way. Unless... No, because there's... Pin 1 is... the red coil wire, or the black coil wire is hooked up to pin 1, right?
The black coil wire. Black coil is pin 1, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't... It has to be those blue wires. And when you switch them this time, just twist them together and like stick a piece of tape on it just so they don't touch. And then plug it back in.
Yeah. I didn't even want to take this one back up, but I kind of have to.
The only other possible thing I can think of is that there's an internal short somewhere. But even then, it should be giving an error, not a negative number.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's really not making any sense to me. Seems like it's right. Because I could see right here what all the colors are. Pin 5 is the green and yellow, pin 4 is black, pin 3 is red, and 2 and 1 are blues. Such a fucking bitch, man. Okay. So here's this one I just did. Put in a... It wants to stick. So this blue is what I just got. Boom. All right. So this black's got to go to the other blue. Right?
Yeah, they've got to be switched.
So I got to take this one off the ground. Which is weird because the blue's going to the... I guess the color of the wire doesn't matter, though. Or does it? If the blue coming from the coil... This blue from the coil's got to go 4 or 5. Yeah, that's the only place to go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dude, this isn't gonna... This one's not gonna come off. Alright. Alright, so this blue here that I'm holding in my hand now goes to the black. All right. Okay. Do I just plug it in like this without putting everything together?
You can. Just make sure your PID's off.
Oh great, now I can't. I shouldn't have done that. I'm not gonna be able to pull it out now.
Why?
Because it's just by the wires, it's gonna be hard. It's hard to pull out.
You can't pull in the plug? Like there's nothing...
It's just the wires there right now.
Oh.
It's still going down, dude. Fuck, man.
Nothing else makes sense. Make sure you don't have to push on the little lock thingy to help you out. That might make it a little easier too.
I do have to push on the lock thing. I just gotta tape all this down properly so I can put that plastic cover over so I could have that to pull on. But this is why I was kind of afraid to take apart the actual heater part.
Well, I mean,
But
it's easy to fix, but
I just wasn't expecting that to happen. Like, it should be working.
yeah. I don't understand what the...
I didn't put the metal piece back on, so I can't even fucking...
Ugh.
All right.
I don't understand what could potentially be wrong.
I don't know, man. Doesn't make any sense to me. So power, TC, TC. Maybe I gotta switch to TCs because TC's temp control, right?
Yeah, thermocouple.
So that might be reversed if it's going down. That's the only other thing I could think of.
The thermocouple?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't know why they'd be. Hold on, TC plus, TC plus. So you pin 1 and 2 are the thermocouples. What's hooked up to pin 1 and 2?
Pin 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Where am I going? This way, right?
Well, no, it should say on the look
Number
on the
1, pin 1. Pin 1 is going to the black.
Okay,
black,
so
and black was numbered. It was TC.
Yeah.
Negative.
Swap pins 1 and 2. So pin 1 is what color on the coil?
Pin. Oh, I don't know on the coil now. I don't. Oh, on
No,
the coil.
no. Follow pin 1 to the.
Well, right now it's black.
Okay.
Like pin 1's connected to black, which was.
You notice how, like, it says TC negative, but it's actually red.
Yeah.
So what's on pin 2?
Pin 2 blue is the red.
So it's red and black.
Red and black connected to So black
Just
from the coil going to.
Switch them.
That's the only other thing, because if that's a thermocouple which does the heat, telling you which way to go, then
So the power actually doesn't matter.
I can guarantee you if I let it go, it would go to negative 608 or whatever I'm set to. If I'm set to 650.
No, it would keep going and going and going because it's trying to do positive 600.
It's trying to hit on.
It would burn that fucking coil out real quick.
Dang.
So yeah, swap red and black.
Red and black. So I'm okay with these power ones, seeing as that didn't make a difference, which we were right. Power's power, so it shouldn't matter which one it fucking goes to.
Yep. And we proved it, because we switched them fucking 4 times.
Yep. I should have known, man. When it was the temperature, you know what I mean? I just looking at it now, for some reason, seeing TC, I was like, temp control, like, or whatever, you know?
Well, I think we were thinking the blue ones, because they're the only ones that could have possibly been mixed up easily,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Because they're both blue.
Yep.
I'll take the L for that one. We can forget about putting this video in the tutorial section.
I mean,
2 hours later, though, you'll have it fixed.
all right. So,
Once more for the 3rd time.
so we're
Okay.
switching the TCs, right? So we're switching black and red.
We're switching pin 1 and pin 2. Yep.
Pin 1 and pin 2. We've been switching pin 4 and 5, so that's the only other.
Yep. And we've already fixed the ground half an hour ago, so we know that one's right.
So here's pin 1. My food's gonna get here, and I'm not even gonna be hungry because my anxiety is through the fucking roof right now.
Well, as soon as you hit that ace, let me tell you, you're
I'm not
going to
even
be
gonna hit it right
hungry
now
as
'cause
fuck.
I have nowhere to keep it, set it up.
You were gonna twist it through your metal grate thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, I think they're back with food. Fuck, man.
Well, here, I'll work on that while you go eat.
Right.
Or I'll eat for you.
She probably got Harvey's. Well, actually, you know what's probably
Y'all
Wendy's.
have Hardee's up there?
Harvey? No, not Harvey. Arby's?
Hardee's, I thought you said.
No, Arby's? No, Harvey's.
Harvey's.
H,
Yeah,
like Harvey.
I don't have one of them.
That's Canadian. We do have, we had Arby's up here. I don't know if we have it anymore.
They got the meats.
Yeah. Bro, taking...
Industrial strength duct tape. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Dude, come on, man. I see the wire. All right. Damn, this wire was twisted nice and clean too, man. My finger's hurting from like twisting this wire. You can feel my knuckle where I'm twisting it. It's just like so. All right, so this is the one that I just took off. So we're gonna put tape on that. Actually, no, because it's colored. These two are colored, so I know I'm not gonna. All right, and then this one. So this red goes to that blue there. Dude, doing electrical tape the long way is not the fucking way to do it. This was a bitch. Don't tell me this one did that same thing. Oh, you poor bag. You bitch. Dude, why? Alright. That's giving me problems, so I'm gonna tape this up just because. In case I get a little bit. Okay, so. I don't want this blue wire. So I'm gonna have to cut this some way special right against the wire so I can seize it. Bro, if I can just get this little...
I've been muted.
You've been muted? The tape like stuck on each other, so it's
I was asking, I wonder what makes it so different, electrical tape the long way versus electrical tape the regular way.
Oh, nothing. It's just the way I taped it. When I taped it, I put like the two sticky sides together, so now it's like...
You fused it.
Yeah, I can't like... There we go, baby. All right. All the wires are in my way. All right. So this red, you know what? I'm gonna do the black first. The black goes to this blue that's exposed because the other one has electrical tape on it.
Hey, what if you want to see something cool? I can post as you.
Where did this one go again? The black went to this one, right? Yeah. I just did red, right? You can post as me.
If you look at the chat,
yo,
like down at the bottom where you post a comment, it gives you the option to comment all, or you can pick like who and to what destination.
no way.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that all. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that. I think I did this. I hope I did this right. I just did the red, the black first, then the red. This song sounds like it'd be something from Tony Hawk Pro Skater or something.
I think I'm gonna have to. So, my bad. I changed my username from 420_tree_enthusiast on Twitch after I logged into this account. I think I might need to disconnect it and reconnect it because I just opened my Twitch chat and there was Twitch chat messages going on, and I just messaged back to the Twitch chat and it's not showing up here. So I think I need to change my username in here
So it matches.
so it matches. I think that's what the problem is.
Damn. All right. Well, this. You know
But
what,
like all my other socials don't have underscores in them anymore. So I wanted to like make sure this matched so people could find me a little easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I try
Just
to
put it
keep
all back
everything.
together, dude. You're good now. There ain't no reason it shouldn't work.
Yeah, no, I am. I was gonna put the sheath on, but then I realized I have to put the electrical tape on anyways to slide the other piece over.
Yeah, so I'm going to end over there real quick. And now I'm going to add a destination. Instagram Live. Instagram. Or not Instagram. I want to add Twitch. Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to do it after the stream because I'm gonna have to delete the destination and change it.
Ooh. All right. I don't want to turn it on. Oh, he's gone. Scared.
My bad. I went back to change the destination and it removed me.
I know. I was talking. I was like, oh, he left. I was like, oh, wait, yeah. I'm scared to turn it on, dude.
You'll be good. It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Yes!
Let's go. Fuck yeah. Here, let me see if this works over here. Nope, I'm not live anymore. I'm gonna re-go live.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm done. I'm fucking selling this thing. I don't even want to use it anymore. Anybody want to buy an Ace?
Fully
Brand
upgraded.
new? Fully upgraded
Fully
for your high
upgraded.
five nail?
Let's see if it shows up now. Test. Hey, now it works.
You got it?
Yep, I got it.
Dude, I got electrical tape fucking glue all over me. Oh wait, I was supposed to keep that tape there because it's gonna fray.
Hey, thanks, Future. Have you been here the whole time? Have you watched this shit show? We'll call it mostly my fault, but
No, it's my fault. I should have just bought the fucking PID.
well, you got a really nice those Omron PIDs are really nice. It is way overkill for what we do, dude. Have you ever seen one of those manuals and everything you can do?
Yeah.
Bro, it is nuts.
That's why I
don't
wanted one,
click on
dude.
anything that you don't know what it does.
All right, so I'm taping this up.
You didn't miss much, just a bunch of swearing and head scratching.
Me almost fucking up my ace before I got to use it.
Yep. That kill switch came in handy, though.
All right, so am I taping this up now?
Oh, there you go. She's got to be nicer to look at than we are. I cannot blame you.
A German streamer girl, damn Fugo, was live too. Well, what? Didn't you invite us, bro?
Right. We'd have ended the stream and come with you.
We would have fucking.
Shit, I'll see you there. Bye, everybody. Click. Yeah.
All right.
Just told her about us. Oh man, does she smoke? Is she into the marijuanas? No, you're good, dude.
There we go. Now I got to the thicker part. I could like do it how I want to do it.
I feel like I've seen that cat profile picture before. Do I have you on Instagram? Have we chatted under different usernames? If it's who I'm thinking of, does your name start with a B? It could be somebody else's cat altogether, but kind of looks the same.
It's a little racist.
Well, it's cat.
All right. Boom.
Let's go.
It's just my OCD taking over now.
Nope, I get it.
Dude, I'm such a perfectionist. And sometimes I feel like I have too much pride in my work when I do shit. But
No, I'm the same way.
to me, it's a good thing.
Yep.
Alright,
I mean,
there.
if it's gonna be electrical tapes, you gotta at least do it nicely. Hell yeah. And then you can singe those ends again on the.
I might just tape it.
Just gonna put a piece of tape on it.
Yeah. It didn't
Yeah,
really
you-
melt like a shoelace.
You can get some nice like cable sheathing on Amazon or something to
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna
over
get
that whole section. Like I said, get some nice red like nylon. The woven
Yeah.
nylon ones are nice.
I'll find something.
Holy shit! There's
But
a
for
stampede
now-
upstairs. The dogs must be playing. Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah!
That makes me wish that I would have just bought the fucking kit.
Oh shit! Yeah. Troy and I talk from time to time. I fuck with Troy and Jerry.
So I want to put it right at the. I want to put it probably as close as I can. Actually, wait, I can't do it there. What am I doing? Oh, great, now I gotta. Dude, I don't have enough plugs for this.
All right, pull the wire strippers back out.
I think I have enough under here, though.
We're gonna make room. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have Instagram either until I started doing this stuff back in like 2019. But I had Facebook to connect with family, but that was about it. I'm trying to get away from social media again. as much as possible. Like, I want to stay active enough to talk to people, but I end up doom scrolling on Instagram, and I don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
I need to get on there, answer some questions, show some products, and get the hell out of there.
Ow. I don't know how much stuff I could have plugged in, man. I'm starting to wonder if because I have so much stuff plugged in, if that's why I have computer issues. Because like I'm using so much power from the power bar.
No, because even with your laptop, that's got a built-in battery that would have buffered that. And you were having issues with that too. I mean, clean power definitely helps, but your computer would be like crashing.
I have a cord down here. I don't know what it's
Very
for.
OG, hell yeah. The dude himself.
I have a cord over here. I don't know what. Oh, never mind. I know what it's for. It's for my steering wheel.
Oh, nice.
I was like, what the fuck is this cord under
Force
here? I don't know what
feedback?
this is. I don't know what this cord is.
Yeah, I actually got to meet Troy and Jerry for the first time. I was out Champs Vegas and got to hang out with them. We went and hung out at the vape shop the one night and then grabbed dinner and shit and saw them the rest of the weekend too. They're cool people.
They seem like they would be kind of humble.
Yeah, like they're definitely just fucking dudes that like vapes just like us, and we could all sit there and fucking talk about vapes like forever.
I guess I gotta just tighten this as tight as I can.
Well, I wouldn't go like super tight. I would just pinch it.
Well, that didn't even go in all the way.
There we go.
I was wondering, I was like, why is this screw all the way, like, backed in, you know? There we go. That should be bitten enough. I just don't know where I'm going to attach this now.
Oh, dude. Vape nerds, that's us. Like 3,000%.
So I found the right nerdy section for me. You
Yeah.
should have been here for the last 2 hours for us
Oh my
trying to
god.
figure out how to connect red to red and blue to black. We switched the same
Oh.
wires like 3 times before we realized, wait, the temperature's going down. Maybe it has something to do with the thermocouple, because that's what dictates the temperature, man. We're switching the power around when we originally said it shouldn't matter because power's power. So
And we proved ourselves right twice.
that's just electrical, bro. And and when I'm not comfortable with something, like you overthink it and you just make it so much fucking harder. And then I was probably confusing you more than you needed to be fucking confused.
If I could have reached through the screen earlier, I would have. Because I was as confused as you were.
And that would be my fault.
Can you imagine if we'd have cut that adapter?
I think it would have. I don't know.
We'd have gotten it eventually, but it might have been 11 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Alright, so if that plugs into there, do I
Don't
just
start this shit again? I don't care what plugs into what. Just plug it in.
No, I'm just trying to see like how.
We both come from a streaming site that's kind of what we've always done. Like, we just go in there and hang out and sesh, and a lot of times I'll be down here editing videos and I'll just have my people on in the background and just hang out and talk about shit, and you'll hear a topic you want to pop in and talk about, and then you tab over, and it's always a good time. But the site itself is absolute garbage. So we're gonna be doing more over here.
It's gonna be
These
tough
two
to do.
vent twit.
Because this wire's sticking from the front and it's bugging me.
Can you run it under the PID? Like, does the PID sit up off the
No, it's...
desk kind of? Oh, that's right. You were gonna put feet on it, weren't you? We talked
Well,
about that, I think.
There are little feet on it.
Well, like higher feet, so it clears. You can run the cord underneath.
But... So right now I'm trying to put it in a way where it goes like this, but the cord isn't like underneath here, you know?
You just have to get one of those cord organizers or something and stick it to your desk.
If I twist it this way, it stays like this. Out of the way. So I twisted it the other way and I just made the wire go the opposite way. I mean, it's gonna be in my way though. That's fucking annoying.
We'll get there, future. I've never really pushed my live streaming on here, and neither has Whip. So we'll just come on here and start doing this stuff. He's got some new vapes coming. I've got some new vapes coming. We'll just start hanging out, chilling, and
dude, I don't
we'll
know
be able to have some guests and stuff too. We can have up to 8 other people in the stream. So like my buddy, that his wife just got a job as a traveling physical therapist. So he goes out and lives in another state for 3 months and then comes home, and he's just about to, he came home for a week and he's about to go back to Tennessee. He'll be on here probably. He does a lot of stuff with Dynavaps, and he was local to me, one of my old employees, but he was into vapes just as much as we are.
Dang it, I touched my speaker volume and now it's all fucked. These speakers are so old, if I move it a certain way, I don't get sound from like the left speaker. I gotta like...
They get crackly.
Yeah. And then like right now, the left speaker, I don't think there's any sound coming from the left. I don't know how I'm gonna attach this thing, dude. Because I feel
you can't get it screwed down in.
The thing is, it's because of the electrical tape. The wire's not bending, so it's just straight. So like it wants to stay, like the wire wants to stay underneath here. You know what I mean?
So
like
put the PID on the other side. Move the PID to the other side.
Like here?
No, like whichever side of the coil it was on, put it on the other side. If that's the way it naturally wants to go.
Just twist it like that. Like what I'm trying to make it do is make it go down inside my desk, but gotta put it like this. Yeah, see that? The electrical tape's keeping it so stiff a little bit, but so if I put this here, put it right there like that. And then if I need to change the temperature, the wire's kind of in my way, but not really.
You won't be changing the temp much after you get it dialed in.
Yeah, I'm just... Alright, so that's gonna put it in that one there beside the bar. F you, IKEA. Alright, now I'm thinking I gotta take it out of the base
I would.
to screw it in.
Be a little easier.
I'm looking at it, yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to screw it in like this.
Get out of here, Advantage. You're not gonna steal our RuneScape passwords.
Yo, Advantage. Best viewers on streamblue.com. If they're anything like you, we don't want them.
Get out of here. First time chat, it says. Oh,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it in here. I might actually break this.
don't do that.
There we go.
And like I said, one side just needs to be up a little from the other.
It's just
So we should be able to get it to thread in there a bit.
it's just like too small, man. Don't think I want to snap it. There we go. Now bend it like that. No. So he wants to now. There we go. Come on, get in there. It's hard to screw it in there with sweaty hands. It's starting to, but my hands are all sweaty, so it's hard. Here. What's up, dude? Num-num's there, okay. I can't even screw it in, dude, because it's so tight in there.
Did you get it in though?
It's in, but I don't like. It's just in by like a thread. You know what I mean? Like I just grab
Well,
it.
if you put the head on and snug the Allen key up, then you can use the leverage of the top. You just have to unplug it from the PID, yeah.
My food is here too.
Nice.
What I'm gonna do is I don't have really too much room to turn, so I kind of gotta like tighten it, like tighten the bolt, turn it,
And then
loosen it, turn it, tighten it.
Can you turn your camera towards it, or do you have a bunch of stuff in the background?
I
Or
don't
see
know.
what you're doing there? You can kind of see it. There we go. Hell yeah.
Is that even turning in, or am I just like stripping
can't
it on
tell.
the stripping
It
it on the
does- Yeah. Tighten that screw up a bit more. There, it looks like it's turning.
Just don't have much room to turn because everything's hitting it.
Yeah, turn that sideways. Or, yeah.
I just don't want the wire to like, the wire's all twisted.
Unplug it from the... Is it unplugged?
You know?
Yeah. Unplug that. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, now it seems loose.
It'll probably snug up once you hit the bottom, I think.
Oh, for sure. I just don't know if I'm gonna be too low.
Yeah. Don't go too far though. Just strip her out.
It's kind of like that thing straight, man.
Once it snugs up, you should be able to like move it a bit. Or is it not snug at all?
No, it's not staying snug. Nope.
Nope.
It was snug at first until I started screwing it.
So will it stay like that, or is that too low, too close to the desk?
Yeah, no, it's too low. No good.
Take
If
it
I had,
out to
like,
the garage, find a nut that fits.
Well, I don't think I have a nut that's gonna fit this. If I was still working at my job, I could have got a nut at my job.
All right, so here's another option for you. It's the same thread as a tripod mount. So do you have any female tripod mount
I do.
adapters, or you know what I'm saying?
This is way bigger than a tripod mount, though.
No, it should be 1/4-20. Should be. That's what it's supposed to be anyway. That's what the cannabis hardware stuff is.
I don't understand where I'm supposed to mount this.
No, but you need the other end. You have like an accessory, like
Oh, I
a
have no clue where that thing is. This thing's like 2-3 years old. I've used it like 4 times.
like so if I have a Bluetooth speaker that I could turn upside down and like screw it into the threads of the Bluetooth speaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would need like the female part, so you would need like a camera
Yeah.
holder or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where the piece is for this. There's one on this side, but it doesn't screw in.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't screw into that brass one?
No, too small.
Maybe it's not 1/4-20 then. They must use something different than the cannabis hardware shit.
It's pretty big. Pretty big, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna... Like, I could get it tight, but then if it moves a bit, it gets loose, you know?
Yeah. Trying to think how you could do that. I'm sure there's a way.
If I had a nut, I'd be able to just tighten it up. I just don't have an extra nut. But I should probably go eat.
I'll brainstorm on what you could potentially use.
Well, I'm gonna see if I could find any nuts anywhere. I might have a spare something somewhere from like building desks or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I may find something, but I will return.
Yep. All right, y'all.
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
hop off for a bit. We'll be back later after dinner for some ace wiring up. Well, it's already wired up now, but we'll get it burn off and get some bowls through it.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch you later before.
Peace, y'all.
Later.